Hey guys, you're listening to the Inspirational Power Hour. And listen, you don't know how excited I am. I'm talking to one of gospel music's most talented, most beautiful, loving couples in the world. None other than Gerald and Tammi Haddon. How y'all doing, guys?
Oh, wow. How are you?
I'm great. Listen, thank you so much for taking time and for talking to our listeners today. We truly appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so listen, let's talk about this new single, new music coming from the Haddons. Awesome God. So tell us about it, who did the writing. We want all of the details.
Oh, well, it's a song that Gerald's sister and brother-in-law originally wrote. They were singing it when we went down there to their church in Detroit, and Gerald heard it and was like, oh my God, who wrote this? And his sister Clarita said, I did. And Gerald said, well, let me tag it. Let me, fix it up a little bit and reproduce it, and I want to use it to be a Tammy. So they said, okay, and we thought it was a great song. So we just took it and changed some things, and Gerald reproduced it, and that's the single.
It's awesome. I love it. I tell you, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. But you guys have been in ministry, working together for how long?
In ministry? Like 20, okay, we've been dating 25 years, right, Tammy? I mean, we've been married 15, and all together we've been together 25 years. So we probably been doing music together for like 20 years.
Yeah.
So you guys met when you were 15 years old?
I wish.
We do look that young, Tammy.
I know. Close, but no, we did meet in high school, though.
Okay, so tell us really quick, because we're going to talk about this. You guys are a married couple working in ministry, and we're going to talk about that, but give us the how you met story.
All right, let me tell it. I knew her cousin first. I was in band with her cousin. She was in choir with Dietrich, my brother. And I saw her one day with her cousin. I thought it was his girlfriend. He said, oh, no, it's my cousin. So I tapped her on her shoulder and told her hi. She treated me like a little kid. But then I saw her like a few months later. I kissed her in her mouth at a musical. And then we've been ever since.
Wait a minute. At church? At church?
At church. It was a Hezekiah Walker concert. I'll never forget it. She was with another guy, and I walked up and kissed her right in the mouth, and she's been with me ever since.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, now...
Say it's true, Tammy. Say it's true. Tell the truth.
There is some truth.
Because, there are always two different stories.
Exactly.
Now, you can tell it.
Exactly. Gerald, we did meet in high school. I was in choir with Dietrich. And see, I knew Dietrich was 2 years younger than me. And I thought Gerald was Dietrich's younger brother. So I thought Gerald was like this little kid. And so he would always harass me, and I would never pay him any attention. And he did walk up to me and kiss me while I was on a date with another guy. He was just always there. And I think what happened for me is because I thought he was a kid, I didn't have my guard up. My guard was down. And he slipped through the cracks. And I probably fell in love with Gerald right away.
And you've been thanking God every day for the decision you made.
Shut up.
All right. That's awesome, guys. Listen, and in addition to being working in ministry, I want to know the story about individually how you guys got started in ministry individually.
My whole family, I grew up singing. My cousins are Lisa Page Brooks and Tasha Lockhart, and so my whole family, we grew up singing together. And always in church girl, singing in the choir the whole night, singing in school. So it was just part of who I was.
And for me, I started with at my dad's church back in Detroit, being his drummer, then organist. And then me and Dietrich decided to start writing some songs, and we decided to do a record on our church choir, which was the Voice of Unity. And then from there, after we wrote those songs, I decided to branch off, and me and Tammy started writing songs together. Then I started traveling with different artists. And then from there, it just spiraled and favored. And people started asking me for songs, actually asking me for songs.
So let's talk about some of the artists that you guys have worked with over the years. Tell us who some of those people are writing and producing.
Writing and producing. We've written for Patti LaBelle, David Hollister, Dottie McClurkin, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, Spirit,
Mary,
James Ford,
whole bunch.
City of Refuge, Myron Butler. It goes on a little bit. It goes on.
Wow. All right, and even some of the music, you guys for working with Isaac Curry in the middle.
And
Also, Mary sitting with me. And tell us about some of your other very well-known songs as well.
It's a song, I know of one that did very well was a song called Not About Us that we wrote on our church choir, City of Refuge project. That one and
Invisible for Kiki did pretty good, and you know, a few did good.
And I can't talk about the ones we did by separate, because she do songs separate, and I do songs separate too with other people too.
So listen, I want you guys to know this. I follow you guys a lot on social media, and y'all are absolutely hilarious. Y'all,
no,
yes, you are. You need a Gerald. Listen, you guys need a reality show. I'm telling you, I would watch it. I don't know if y'all would do it, but I would watch it. My favorite, I think it's a video you did on social cam when your kids were doing something, I don't know, and you were making them read the Bible. What's going on?
Oh yeah, They tried. The problem was on that video, I was sitting out talking to them, and they knew every R&B, every pop song. I said, now sing one gospel song. They didn't know one gospel song.
Well, they didn't even know our song.
Yeah, they didn't know our song. And then I named the song. I started singing the song. I said, who wrote that? And they named Young Jeezy did it. I said, oh my God. So I went into, daddy mode, mess with them for a little bit.
That was funny. You know, the world can really see that you guys have such a strong and powerful relationship. Talk to us a little bit about what the key is for a lasting marriage, especially in this day, in this generation.
You know what? I think, we're still learning every day, but some of the things that we have figured out within the last few years that have really helped us is that a win for me is not necessarily a win for the team, for Team Haddon. And so you spend a lot of times fighting, trying to be right. You want to prove your point and try to be right. But at the end of the day, okay, you're right, but the team has suffered. So we figured out now that it's like, okay, this is not about who's right or who's wrong. We each just want to be heard, so we allow each other to be heard. And one of the key things for us is to apologize quickly and to forgive even quicker. We try our best to get over stuff fast and let it go.
Basically, I tell people all the time, don't look at your tuxedo and the white dress when you get married as what it is, because that's not what it is. It's really you should be putting on camouflage gear, look at it as that, and putting on combat boots. Because you have to fight for your relationship every day. It ain't an easy task.
Right.
So every day we may fight, fuss, argue, but we make up just as fast.
Awesome. And listen, we're about to take a listen to the new single in just a few minutes. Before we do, are we preparing for a full album? That's what I want to know.
Yes. First quarter.
All right, guys. Listen, make sure that you connect with them so that you can find out all of the information and keep up with when this full album is coming out. But until then, Awesome God is available on iTunes. So listen, give everybody all of your social media info so they can keep up with you.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even MySpace. Yeah, some people still got MySpace. I know
it's our name. It's Gerald Haddon. Yeah. Hi, I'm Tammi Haddon.
And I'm Gerald Haddon.
And you're listening to the Inspirational Power Hour
with Chandra Wise. I want you to take a listen to this song right here, right now, and take a listen to Awesome God, because guess what? He's